From now, Paathsala Palace brings you short English moral story. Hope you like it. And if you like it, ask the adults to subscribe. So, let's watch the video. One fateful day during a time of famine, the stepmother convinced their father to abandon Hansel and Gretel in the forest, claiming they were a burden on their major resources. The father, torn between his love for his children and his fear of his wife's wrath, reluctantly agreed. Hansel, who overheard their plan, came up with a clever solution. He filled his pockets with small white pebbles and secretly dropped them along the path as they ventured deeper into the forest. Once their father left them alone, the siblings found themselves surrounded by towering trees and eerie silence. Nightfall approached and they knew they had to find their way back home. To their relief, Hansel and Gretel discovered the trail of pebbles they had left behind, glistering in the moonlight. Following their path, they arrived safely back at their cottage, where their father wept with joy at their return. However, their stepmother, consumed by anger, concocted another plan. The following day, their stepmother led Hansel and Gretel deeper into the forest, this time ensuring Hansel could not gather any pebbles, left with only the crumbs from a stale loaf of bread. The children wandered aimlessly, becoming more and more lost. Days turned into night and night into days. The siblings grew weak from hunger and exhaustion. Just when all hopes seemed lost, they stumbled upon a peculiar sight: a gingerbread house standing amidst the tree, adorned with sugary etching and candy decoration. Driven by their hunger, they could not resist taking a bite from the delicious walls. Suddenly, a voice emerged from inside the house, a voice that belongs to an old woman with a kind face. She introduced herself a witch who lured children with her enhancing abode. The witch, planning to fatten Hansel and Gretel and feast upon them, locked Hansel in a cage while putting Gretel to work. Days went by, and Gretel, smart and resourceful, pretended to be a slow learner, causing the witch to grow impatient. One day, as the witch peered into the oven, Gretel saw her chance and pushed the witch inside, slamming the door shut. Freeing Hansel and finding the witch's hidden treasures, they hurriedly made their escape from the gingerbread house. Finding their way back home was a challenge, but with their wits and courage, Hansel and Gretel eventually reunited with their father. The stepmother had vanished, and the family was whole once more. With the witch's treasures, they managed to live comfortably. Their days no longer burdened by hunger and despair. Hansel and Gretel grew up to a wise and compassionate adults, vowing to always protect and cherish one another. And so, the story of Hansel and Gretel serves as a timeless reminder of the power of love, resilience, and the triumph of good over evil, even in the darkest of forests.